What's up everyone, I'm back, and in this video I have some PvP clips to show you guys, mostly consisting of ganks and some group roaming. Not usually very fair fights, but pretty much these are videos that these are clips that are not going to make it into my my main video that I want to work on for the end of closed beta, so I figured what the heck, why not, this guy's mad. Why not make a smaller casual video with the clips that I know I'm not going to use. So hopefully you guys like some of this. I'm not going to, again, I'm just going to do some commentary here. I didn't really feel like putting in any music or anything like that. But basically, this guy was in the cave, noticed some reds, so he just asked if anyone wanted to come get some easy kills, and that's what I did. And then we're going to roam around a bit here, I think, and try and get some more kills. So, I don't know if, as you can see, I'm with the claws now. I said last time I was with the fire staff, I believe in my last video. I decided to go with the claws because I thought that, being a glass cannon fire mage would be like really cool for a video, you know, just like blowing everybody up and stuff. But in reality, it's just not what it is. If I was maybe a cursed staff, it might have worked, but with the fire, you have the meteor, which is good in group PvP and for zoning, but in general, this guy is so mad. But in general, it's just not really that great. And then the fireball, you just kind of stand there and cast it, and then the other one's instant. It's just really boring. You're really slow. You don't have any escapes. With this build, I have a dash, I have a blink, I have a root. The teleport is the blink, and there's just like I feel like there's more action, more things, cool things that can be done as opposed to the fire staff. I always find it funny when people act like this guy, like as if he wouldn't have attacked us if he was in the same situation, as if he would be some honorable, you know, player, wait for us to be at full health and have a fair fight so that we could battle to. It's like if you want that, go duel people. Don't go roaming out in the red zone. You have to be prepared to die. Like, I die in the red zone all the time. Like, it's gonna happen. So here, this is the same, only a few moments later, I just kind of fast forward. Dash up to this guy, root him down, and then, we're gonna try and catch this other guy up here. But this is kind of what I'm talking about. If I was on a fire staff, I would, there's no way I would be able to catch this guy with my current, you know, thing. Because I wouldn't have the root, I wouldn't have the dash. I could have blink and I could have the sprint still, but the claws, like you'll see here in a second, the claws are just so much better for catching people. And done. Yep. I don't think these guys had anything great. Oh, 4.2. This was recorded like 4 or 5 days ago, so that was actually not bad at this point. Oh, and now I switched over. This is on another time I'm dueling with someone different now. Same area, but different person. We ganked this guy in the road. He had the horse, but the horse was actually just the horse was too heavy, and we just started PvPing, so I ended up trashing the horse because I didn't want to go to the bank just to, you know, deposit a tier 5 armored horse. A lot of people have been saying that like claws aren't good, daggers are better, and they're just different, you know. Like daggers do have a lot of damage, and they don't have as much. They don't have any CC like the claws do. So the claws are for, you know, catching horses, you know, catching people out, and just like bursting them down with the root, so the rest of your group can catch up. The dagger is just like pure damage. And you just have to realize that. So we thought that these guys had 2, and then we saw 3, and then this 4th guy came up, so now we're kind of like, oh, crap. And we almost got this guy right here, but he goes invisible, and that kind of throws me off for a bit. I'm like, okay, what the heck just happened? And I realized, oh, he had invisibility, and then at this point, I'm realizing that I'm dying. And I believe I'm in 4.3 gear. Yeah, I'm in 4.3 gear right now, and that stuff's still pretty expensive at the time that I'm making this video. The time that I'm recording the audio, the 4.3 is actually much cheaper now. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to the yellow zone. Shit, it can't go into yellow zone. I'm in combat, so kind of panic, and I actually do escape this, believe it or not. Again, fire staff, I would not be able to do this. Like, I'm not saying the fire staff is bad by any means. I'm just saying, like, these type of situations probably wouldn't really occur. Like, I would just die. But with claws and the light armor, I get to do some like cool stuff like this happens. And even though this is a pretty low level, or like early on in the closed beta, I can just imagine if I record enough of the game in PvP, there's going to be some really cool escapes like this and some cool snares that I think could make for a nice nice video in the end. So 17 HP, that's probably the lowest HP that I've ever actually escaped from from like a player group with. And yeah, so pretty good. Breeze, bitches. And Gorge over there, I think it looks like he's doing well. I think they all tried to chase me because I was so low. And then they kind of left him to himself. So yeah, I'm just basically, I'm going to the other zone because if people chase you, or if you ever find yourself getting caught with, you know, a bunch of people and they keep following you, you can just kind of zone hop until they leave you alone or until you can call for help because you get the immunity shield. So you just like walk through the zone and then wait until you get the immunity. And then when it wears off, if people come in, you just hop back through the other zone. You have your immunity buff, and as long as you don't like click on any of them, they're just not going to be able to kill you. So it's always safer to zone, even if it is to another red zone. So here we're in Raven Rock. This is a little bit later in that day. We catch this guy out, and this is a little embarrassing. I realize he has the immunity buff, and I wasted my E on him, and now he's killing my friend. So yeah, this is a little bit of an embarrassing embarrassing clip, but I'm showing it because right after this is kind of funny. I think this is the same clip that I'm thinking about. So he's going away. We got him now. Okay, yeah. So I'm sitting here. He's kind of going off to the side. He's got a pair of legendary daggers, which is pretty nice, especially since I can use them. And so I'm like over here. I'm like, hey man, you got a revive pot? Not yet. Just wait. Like I go back and I'm like, hey, you should probably grab like a revive potion or something. Maybe you know, some soup. And then all of a sudden you just give it a moment. Yeah, see, I'm asking him like, hey man, you got a revive pot? Nope. Like half paying attention. And then all of a sudden, okay, there's one guy. Oh, there's two guys. There's three guys. There's four guys. Shit. And so yeah, I'm like, all right, breeze on out of here again. That's why I like the light armor. I take a lot of damage. I give out a lot of damage, but even though I'm really squishy, I can still escape because I have so many sprints and dashes. And that person does get off the ignite, but I don't think it's it's not gonna be enough to kill me. And then I just get on the horse and you know, get on out of there again. So you can do some nice escapes with this build. Unfortunately, this isn't the playstyle I'm used to. Like the longer video that I made for the alpha, I was the plate with the great axe, and that, you know, you kind of just go right in the middle of everyone and start going to town, just, you know, being annoying and taking up a bunch of damage. And this is like, you're still melee, but you got to be really careful. You can't just go in carelessly like that. I get blown up, you know. So it's definitely a different playstyle. I'm not entirely used to it yet, but I didn't really want to play the same build again, especially I kind of wanted to play something I normally don't play because when the release comes, I don't want to be burnt out from what I think I'm going to go. And I know when on release I'm not going to play like this roguelike character, but it's still fun and I wanted to try it out. So right now, yeah, basically just running away. Kind of the theme of the last couple minutes. Probably could have cut some of this out, to be honest. I'm not sure why I left so much of the running. I think it's pretty clear that I get away at this point. But yeah, again, I mean, this is nothing special, nothing, you know, crazy. I didn't really do any editing other than just cutting the videos and slapping them together. So kind of like a, you know, just a a small hello again. Just want to let you guys know that I am working on some better stuff. It's just gonna be a while. I've been playing a lot, farming fame every day. At the time that I'm making the audio for this, I'm like 1.3 mil out of 1.9 mil fame for 5.3 gear. Uh, I know no one makes it or sells it right now. I'm not sure if they will in a day or two, or even if they do, it might be absurdly expensive that it's not worth getting. But I think once I get 5.3 gear, like not just be able to wear it, but like actually have it, that's when I'll probably start trying to make some recordings for the end of beta video. Yeah, I'm sorry about this. I really don't know why I didn't just cut this out, but I'm pretty sure it's about to switch in a minute here. Or not a minute, in a couple seconds here. Yeah, I just zoned out. Alright, so we're safe. The yellow zone. Alright, now we are in a group, and we're roaming. Basically, I got ganked, lost my 4.3 set, so we got in a group, tried to find the people. We didn't find them, but we decided, hey, we're out here, might as well look for some PvP, so that's what we did. And that guy is really fast. I probably should have tried to snare that guy. Instead, I snared this big-ass guy with the plate. Not really productive, but it doesn't matter because we have so many. And yeah, it looks like they killed... Yeah, these people have some good gear here, too. 4.2, tier 5, 4.2. Yeah, I think they killed someone, and then we came and killed them. I know one of these guys has some 4.3 gear. I think it's the guy by the portal, but I have to like zone out, then zone back in, so I don't, go to the next area. Oh yeah, no, it's this guy, 4.3 chest, 4.3 leather. So even though we didn't kill the guys that killed me, I kind of got back what I lost. So same same group. We have one more person now, just sort of roaming. So Gorge is calls out someone's on him, so I'm gonna try and he's the bait. I got the claws here, and yeah, not saying I'm proud of this, this gank, but it was a good old bait and claw, if you will. So yeah, that person had some pretty good gear, 4.3 crossbow, full 4.3 basically, and then that person, I believe, said something to their guild because we run into them again later. Well, we run into like their scout here in a second. I think I fast forward a bit, but it's basically like a couple minutes later in the next zone over. And there he is, yeah. So he's from the same guild. They're basically scouting for probably to get a an equal or greater Zerg size Zerg in to come get us. But we're gonna kill him too, cause why not? Yeah, that person had a horse, but I'm pretty sure that person only had like tier 3 gear. And then this is some cotton ganks. I like to do this every time I walk through a zone. But what happened with the last clip? Basically, I didn't have the PvP debuff for some reason, and I had my inventory was loaded at that point, so I deflagged, but a lot of other people had the debuff, so they were kind of hiding out in the next zone over, and Vendetta, that person's guild, found them and basically, killed like 4 or 5 of us, but I escaped because I wasn't flagged and I was just going right into the town, so that's kind of how that ended. But I didn't get the video footage of the bigger fight because I wasn't there, because they were all flagged and I was deflagged, kind of trying to like be on the lookout, but apparently I was looking in the wrong direction. But anyway, so yeah, whenever I come through a zone, a lot of times with a cotton field, I'll flag up, I'll walk through the cotton field. If I find someone, I'll kill them, and if no one's there, then I just deflag. And these people are not really worth killing, but I kill them anyways, because why not? This naked guy's over here like, hey man, get off my friend. We're just simple farmers here. This guy's kind of like hard to kill, even though he's low health and low gear. It's just that plate, man. Yeah, just all tier 3 stuff. I'm like, I'm not sure if this guy's like a scout or something, but I'm gonna kill him too. I don't know. Not very productive, but this is kind of the cotton gank theme for the rest of this video here. Yeah, it looks like some other people died. That guy died twice, I guess, and all his stuff trashed. So here I am. Again, we're in a different cotton field in Rage Home. These are kind of the clips from earlier, but I wanted to save all the cotton for the to put them all together. So this guy's right here. This person doesn't even try. Can't really do anything. Probably like overweight or something. And then look at that. 40. I got that sickle and taking that cotton. Done. Get off my farm, boy. I think that cotton actually sold for like 60 or 70K too, which was kind of, I don't know, it's just kind of funny. Because you know that person spent like half an hour, or maybe not half an hour, but you know that person spent like a solid 10 to 15 minutes collecting that cotton. You just walk up and get them. So cotton gank number 3 here. Video clips are a little out of order, sorta. I just basically, like I said earlier, I wanted to put all the cotton ganks in one thing, so kind of mess up here, but luckily I got the dash blank claw here. Tom Shanks, you done? Take more of that. Take more of that cotton. And then I got one last clip here. Back to the group PvP. This is kind of like an honorary cotton gank, and you'll see in a second. It's not because like we're not in a cotton field per se, but this guy up here, he's carrying a load of cotton, so I think it qualifies. I decided to loop it in with the rest of the cotton gank videos, and this guy is pretty tanky, but he's going down. And let's take a look here. Bam! Look at all that cotton. Alright guys, well, I hope you guys kind of like this. Again, nothing too crazy, nothing too special, but, you know, hopefully you enjoyed it either way, and look forward to some more videos. Thanks for watching.